At Unheard, we're looking very closely at a study out of Germany about COVID and masking. What should we know?
Yes, well, we really want to bring some stories from outside America to our viewership because some of them actually have broad and international implications. And I think this one very much fits into that basket. So there was a big new report coming out in Germany that alleged that the government actually hid masking evidence. So according to the Robert Koch Institute, what it found was that even after 6 months of implementing the mask mandate during the COVID pandemic, it found that there was no evidence to support that intervention, which is a huge revelation that hasn't actually really broken through into the Anglo press yet. So it's very interesting to see how that has been developing.
Yeah, no, absolutely, because in the study, it's what the public didn't know, I think, that comes to mind immediately as we're thinking about the implications of this. And I guess Germany is a pretty interesting example. A lot of people in the States are thinking right now of Anthony Fauci, of course, when we're having this conversation, a very early proponent of the no mask movement. He was an anti-masker.
Well, this is the thing. There's been some degree of memory holding with this whole pandemic. And, another parallel to draw with Fauci is the fact that this 6-foot social distancing rule, sort of, according to Fauci, just appeared and he didn't really seem to question it. Now, that was very different from the narrative in 2020 where it was insistent on the whole population that they must space out for the protection of the at-risk and the vulnerable and all those kind of things. And another pullout from the Robert Koch Institute, which is very interesting, is that it also admitted that COVID did not pose a serious threat to children, despite the fact they closed schools down, they had to put in all these implementations. And so it just goes to show that there's been a little bit of rewriting on history, exactly who was implementing these measures, who was behind them, and exactly for what reason.
James, thanks so much. This is such an important story. I feel like that's getting buried because, I don't know about you, people seem to not want to, like the public at large seems to just not want to think about COVID anymore. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the Undercurrents channel, and I'll see you back here soon.